Planner peace is something you have right now, but you can't have it forever. This video is part of a new series I'm calling Planning Traps. We're not here to fix everything overnight, but to notice the patterns that keep us stuck in our own systems. Each trap is something most of us have run into, at least I know I have, and looking at them side by side help us see planning in a new light, not just up close, but in context. So what is planner peace? I think there's no universal definition that everyone can agree upon, but my take is that people dream of the perfect system they'll never have to change again. It would be nice if we had that. No more thinking, no more testing, just something that always worked. But is that even possible? When I think back about my life, there has been so many changes, both in the way I was working, in the different jobs I've had, in life situations when I had my child. There could be so much that was changing, and could one system really encompass all of that? Also, there has been periods of my life where I was more heavily into one hobby or another, and that also required another planning system. A large part of it has also been that sometimes I just got plain bored with the same system. I just couldn't be motivated to keep using the same system. I don't know how you are, but sometimes the feeling of researching a new system and trying it out and see how can I adapt this new system to my own life, that has been fun for me. So at least it's not always about efficiency. Sometimes it can also be like a hobby for me to try out new systems. I've had so many different jobs. In my current job right now, I'm required to have this electronic calendar because then all my colleagues and we are able to go into each other's calendars and book each other, and also to see when we're free or not. In different times of my life, I have also had this urge to be more creative in my planning. I also wanted to journal a little, or sometimes I didn't want to journal, but I just wanted to use stickers and washi tape and just have a creative outlet that wasn't necessarily just focused on planning. And then at other times, I just couldn't be bothered with the creative outlet. I just wanted to be functional, see exactly what was my goal for today and what was the to-do list, and then cross off the things that I'd done. I think we have to think more about, does this system I'm using, is it good enough for my life situation and for the obligations I have? For me, at least, I have had a lot of shifts in my life, and the planning system I was using had to accommodate that. I would really love to know, how do you view this planner piece? What is your take on it? At least for me, I know that it has been changing with the different life obligations I have had, and also if I wanted to have a creative outlet or not. I've had planner peace in phases, but it always shifted when life shifted. Planner peace isn't a destination, it's a season, and that's okay. Since then, I've learned something that changed the way I plan. It made things smoother and honestly a lot faster. I'll share it with you in the next video.